Ason. I'm a student at Shipley College. I'm 19 years old and I'm currently doing a business administration apprenticeship.
Ason, how did you come to be an apprentice at Shipley College?
Well, I was at sixth form in my first year doing BTEC Sport, and I wanted to do an apprenticeship, even though my teacher said, we don't really come along that often. I thought I'd do it anyway because I didn't let someone tell me if I can or can't do something. So I ended up looking for an apprenticeship and then found one at Shipley College, and started my apprenticeship this time last year. That's Specky for online petitions.
Right, okay. How did you find that process of applying and then obviously becoming an apprentice?
I think the process was quite easy, to be honest. It's quite simple. You just apply, get a call, go to the interview, and then if they want to take you for a second interview or just employ you straight away, then they will do. It's quite simple. Anyone can do it, really.
So you make it sound as though it came quite naturally to you, that whole sort of interview process and the application process.
I've had a couple of interviews before it, and they told me that I was either too nervous, and I tried to be confident, they told me I was overconfident.
Right.
And then,
so you found that balance, basically, you found that medium.
Tested the waters.
Yeah.
And
so that's pretty sound advice for anyone that's looking to apply for an apprenticeship then, is, maybe practice a little bit, role play with other people, and then get it as tight as possible. Yeah. Okay, so how have you found the apprenticeship here at the college?
The college part of the apprenticeship has been quite simple and easy, step by step. You know everything you're doing from the get-go. They'll show you everything, introduce you to everyone. I'll show you around the building. So everything, after the first day, you'll know what you're doing straight away. The workplace, that's typically just like a normal job. So depending, I can't, regardless if I like it or not, it's just on your personal preference.
Yeah, no, absolutely. What sort of tasks do they set you off on at work? Do you find as though it's evolved a little bit? They start you off with little tasks and then your responsibility's grown?
Yeah, it has evolved slowly throughout the year in the process to the point where you genuinely know everything that's going on. You can work on your own without supervision or anything like that. So it's quite well off in the way that they do it, and the college do give the employees a lot of help in the process as well, so they'll always know what they're doing and what they need to do.
So you think that relationship and the communication between the college and the employer is really important?
Yeah, obviously. I think it's quite important in a lot of ways, really, but let's say for a company that's never done it before, they will need the help and they might make mistakes, and the college kind of help that.
Right.
Very much about it, so.
Would you recommend it to a young person who's at a crossroads, doesn't entirely know whether they should follow the academic route and do a full-time course, or perhaps go straight into employment? Do you think it's a good stepping stone for someone that's learning the ropes or needs to learn the ropes?
Yeah, if you are looking to be employed and further your career in the future, or get a head start, or just a stepping stone to get somewhere, or you want to take this as a route and then use your apprenticeship to give you a full-time job, then I think it's a great option, to be honest. I don't see why not.
Right.
And there's no
what did you know about apprenticeships before you actually applied for one or started reading up on it? Because there seems to be a bit of a misunderstanding or misinterpretation about what an apprenticeship actually is.
Yeah, I did kind of look into it, so I genuinely knew what I was going in for. Basically, the only things I knew were about the wage, 1 day at college, and then that's why I didn't really know what the work entailed or anything like that, so I generally just found out everything about it as I came here, when I was learning. Okay, so you feel as though the information that you were getting at the time that you needed it was right and obviously very, very relevant to you? Yeah, do help you out a lot, and you kind of slots where the tutors just come talk to you one-to-one and help you out and ask you about work and see how that is, and so yeah, it's generally alright. Right.
So you feel as though generally, it sounds as though it's been a really positive experience for you?
It has been a positive experience.
Do you feel as though you've changed in any ways over the course of the year?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. Go on. No, it's alright. No, it's alright. Do you feel as though you've developed as an individual, and do you think that your attitude towards work has changed a little bit as well?
Yeah, my attitude towards work has definitely changed. I've learned a lot can't say I haven't.
Yeah.
And I've found out a lot about myself and generally just the environment of being in the workplace and stuff like that. So it's beneficial in a lot of ways. So I wouldn't say don't do it.
Yeah.
Just give it a chance and you most likely like it.
Yeah. So I've had the opportunity to speak to a lot of your fellow sort of apprentices. You know, you're one of my favourite groups. Do you really get on as well as what I see when I do come in? Because it seems to be a nice environment to walk into. It really does.
Yeah, you can't really force friendship, I don't think. So it's you put in a room and then you move towards who you like most. Like it's better for me because I work with another apprentice, so that's automatically I'm at least talking to someone. You know what I mean? But for any new apprentices, they introduce you to people and they get you a little. Not a little, but a buddy to walk around with throughout the day. Yeah. So you don't feel alone and whatnot. But I think everyone gets along in the apprenticeship, and there's no really big disagreements or anything like that. It's just come in, you do your work, and it's sociable. It's like it's calm. It's a nice environment to be in. So
you've enjoyed that one day a week coming into college, then?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. Oh, you've got to make it more believable than that.
No, I'm just laughing because I like it.
No. Are you at a place now where you think, right, I'm ready to move on with my career, with my future? Do you know what it is that you're doing next?
Throughout this whole process, I've definitely made my mind up on what I want to do and how I want to progress throughout life, and that's what I'm going to take on after this apprenticeship is finished.
Yeah.
And, this has helped me out a lot in choosing what I wanted to do. So it's a positive all around. There's no real negatives of the apprenticeship. It hasn't wasted time. It's helped me and it's given me a lot of skills that are necessary in a lot of job roles that you would come across in the future. Yeah.
Do you mind telling us what it is that you're thinking about doing? Is that classified information?
I'm expecting you to pause the camera in the career.
No, it's alright.
I'm currently after the apprenticeship. I'm thinking about starting up trading, which is spread betting, and basically that's just trading currencies, indices, commodities, and all them like they do on Wall Street or in London and stuff like that. It's quite risky, but during this whole apprenticeship and being employed, I found out that I'd rather be the employer or generate my own income more than I would get through a job role, hopefully. So yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's fairly brave, but you sound as though you've done your research on it as well.
Yeah.
You've tested it?
Yeah. Tested it for months.
Right. Okay. And you feel as though you're ready to actually go live with?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is all online, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all online. It's all accessible.
Okay. Say I was Linda, one of your tutors, or Jackie. What would you say to them now? You obviously come to the end of your apprenticeship.
One thing I can really say is just give a big thank you to both, because I honestly don't think I would have been able to do the apprenticeship without Linda's help or Jackie's help, because both know what they're doing. They've been doing this for a while and support you throughout the whole process, whether you're at work and you need help, just sorting something out, or you're at college and you don't know what you're doing, or something's come up, then they're friendly and they're easy to talk to and they'll help you out wherever they can, genuinely. They will help you out at the end of the day and it will work. So.
Ason, you're officially finished your apprenticeship. Thanks for taking the time out to speak to me, man.
That's cool.